ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on a Sunday. Has already been put in the chat that the Formula One's about to start. It depends whether you're watching the Formula One or not. You might not be. If you don't want to watch the Formula One, this might be an alternative. I have a special guest today, and this is something a bit different. We don't do this very often. Hello, Rob. Good morning from Western New York. Sunday Fun Day live stream. Thank you, Neil. Oh, Neil B. It's Neil B.
Neil B.
Yeah. Neil B. Neil B. It's all right.
Just giving away who your special guest is.
It's all right. If you are going to watch, if you are watching, smash that like button. It will absolutely help massively. This is something a bit different, something I've talked about for a while now. I'm about doing a vlogcast, podcast type thing. Hopefully moving forward we will get some different guests and things like that. So what we're going to do is put that onto that. My special guest. It's the lovely MrSealyp. If you've met MrSealyp, DJ Goham is in the chat.
DJ Goham! Hey DJ!
So
Goggle
Pop's in as well.
Neil B.
Is this real life? This is as real as it gets at the moment. We were going to do this yesterday, however, neither of us are feeling particularly well yesterday.
We were very hungover.
There's a story behind that, yes. Hello everybody, good afternoon. Shorts modding, Goggle Pop, Neil B.
Oh, I love you, DJ.
So, what's this all about? Well, this, moving forward, if I do more of these with more guests and
This
stuff,
might kill it.
It'll do. This may do.
Interview me and nobody wants anymore.
We're going to do. Actually, I've just realised what I've done. I've just. Which one was it? That one. I need the chat, don't I? I could pop it out there, but it's fine. Stunning. Hello from Shropshire. Hello, Jack. Simon Potts. Farming is real life in whatever way, shape, or form. DJ says he's been in this room. Hello from Australia. Oh, this is awesome. Hello, everybody. I just thought for the first one of these, because MrSealyp's in the house anyway, she's here, and she is, I was saying, the brains behind the operation. Yeah, probably the brains behind the operation. We're going to do some podcast stuff moving forward, and I thought we're going to talk about Farming Simulator 25. We're going to talk about FarmCon. It's not an interview. We're just going to chat. We just come on, thought we'd chat for a little bit and about stuff, life, things that are going on, that kind of thing. Yes, MrSealyp visits the man. Normally she just comes in the background, brings me a cup of coffee, smiles, waves, and leaves. But I've managed to persuade her to join us. Hello. We are both good, thank you, Connor. If you're in the chat, smash that like button. That'd be absolutely awesome. What have we got? Concurrent viewers, 64. Oh, it's jumping up. People,
Yay.
People
Hit
are
that
there.
like button.
If you can share that out, I know my guys that do my Discord and my moderators and stuff.
It's just popped on my Discord here.
That'd be absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much. So letting everybody know, that's the one I always forget to do. Did Farmer Cop, DJ, and MrSealyp all stand in the man cave at once? No. DJ and Cop came in with me for a little while, and then they then came out. I was doing some stuff on my computer. They came out and mucks around out here, moving stuff.
You all stand here together, the three of you.
No, and you, it says. Oh yeah, MrSealyp. Yes, we did. Yeah, and I did an interview with Cop in here as well. Yeah, we did. Stuff chat. Yes, Tony. It's a stuff chat.
A stuff chat.
Lucifer Morningstar.
Oh, I like that
I'm
name.
assuming that's an online name. That'd be an incredible name to go to school with, let's be honest.
Change my name to Lucifer Morningstar.
Adam Woods from Canada. Hello, everybody. Heavy Metal Gaming. HMG's in the house. Hello. You're sharing my link. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate that. Saint 184. Night Possum Down Under. Awesome. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
It's cool. You're a bit nervous, weren't you, about doing this?
Why?
Don't be nervous. It's fine. It's absolutely cool. This is what we do.
You don't normally see me. I'm normally very much in the background.
Did I find what they moved? Well, they told me one thing that had been moved. In all honesty, I probably wouldn't have even noticed. But then the funny thing was, after DJ did his, Cop came out and did his, and they both then said, wouldn't it have been amusing if each of them moved the same thing, but one of them moved it, then the other moved it back? We would never have known, would we?
We'd never noticed. There's so much stuff in here, you probably would never know, to be fair.
Morning, everybody from Uruguay. Is that Miguel that was at...
Might well be.
FarmCon?
If it is, hi Miguel. Even if it's not, good morning.
Good morning. Hello, everybody. South Africa, we've got people all over.
That's pretty
Northern
cool.
Ireland. Thomas, Andrew, Randy Beard, AI Farmer. Oh, AI Farmer. Ooh. Right, so...
What do you want to talk
about? We were just going to talk about things, talk about life in general. We've got something coming up. I say we, potentially me, potentially both of us, coming up.
It's more important for
an
you.
Opportunity. Well, I can't say any more about it, but we're kind of aiming towards that at some point soon, which would be pretty cool. There'll be more information coming on that. But we wanted to talk about Farm Sim 25. I wanted to do it live as well with people in the chat, so I can get kind of, how do you think, what do you feel about these things, you know? I think what I might do, I'm going to see if, because I don't know why this didn't work, I'm going to pop the chat out, pop out chat. It's working, so I don't know why it went a bit funny. Let's
I'm going to drag it across the screen so we can see.
I'll move it across and put it into there. Come on, go. Why won't it go?
This is all the stuff you don't see, guys.
This is the bit you don't see.
MrSealyp battling with technology.
Yeah, when I'm sitting here with my tongue sticking out like.
That's your concentrating
that's
face.
That's my concentrating face. There we go. That's better. So I can minimise that.
Hey, Cher. Nice to see you.
Cher's in there.
Cher's in the house.
Yeah. So. We'll start off with. I mean, you're fairly new as it goes, and like I say, what I was saying was,
you probably see the tail.
Yeah, you can see his tail in between us going. If anyone remembers watching Fraggle Rock all those years ago,
Yeah.
when the dog on Fraggle Rock all you ever saw was a tail, that's Farm Dog.
That's Farm Dog.
He's down here. Yeah, we thought, well, come on, we'll do a chat, and if I have any other guests at any point when we do this, it'll be a case for other people to interact with us, you know, to talk about. Hello, Shannon, how are you? About how you feel about things. I've got screenshots and pictures and video clips and all the stuff we were sent at FarmCon. A lot of the video stuff's been up already. But just an opportunity to interact, I think, was more than anything, wasn't it? Yeah. But we'll start off, I think, with FarmCon, I guess, because you are fairly new to the game. You've done a few videos and stuff with me. You did say to me you are looking forward to FS25 coming out.
I am.
Which, for me personally, that's a massive thing, that you're excited about that. That's cool.
Yeah, I am. I couldn't tell you why, though, just because I haven't found a map yet that I can drive straight on, so fingers crossed.
Big open American map will be absolutely
somewhere
fine.
that I can't get my tractor stuck on a wall or the top of a shipping container.
It is Miguel.
Hey, Miguel.
Taking all the photos from FarmCon to do an album.
Oh, fantastic. That would be amazing.
That's awesome. Terry from Tennessee.
DJ said, Farm Dog.
That's awesome.
That's my DJ.
Hello, Crofter. How are you? That's cool. Greg Fraser from Canada. Brian. Oh, it's awesome. Thank you. Smash that like button, everyone. Smash it.
I am looking forward to it. And I probably was a bit ambivalent before FarmCon because it's what you do and I kind of support and I'm in the background. But having been at FarmCon and having spent some time with a very special little lady who I was very honoured to look after all weekend, I'm not going to say any more than that. We spent a lot of time playing on the FS25 simulators and the farm simulators downstairs. She was a big hit with the steering wheels. I can only use a controller, and even then not very well. But getting back on it and driving around and harvesting and doing all those things really kind of lit the fire again, I guess. And I don't know. I mean, are there many female farming simulator YouTubers? I don't think I'm
there are a few out there.
Good enough to be on my own, but yeah, there would be lots of.
Blimey.
You stifling a laugh there.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm not good enough to farm on my own yet. Maybe one day. But yeah, it really kind of inspired me, and I had an awful lot of fun. And I just want to say thank you to everybody who hosted us at FarmCon, the Giants team, all the YouTubers, everybody. I had the most amazing weekend, and a big shout out to Jay from Gportal as well. He's one of my favourite people.
Yeah, this isn't sponsored, this stream or anything like that.
Oh, sorry, was I not?
No, absolutely. No. I'm a Gportal partner.
You are.
If you are looking for an affordable and user-friendly server provider, Gportal are the way to go. The guys on my Discord, we use it. We have multiplayer maps set up on there. I've always said that before. They are a fantastic group of guys on Discord. Jump onto my Discord server if you want to know more about it. They're always happy to help. There's a link in the description, that kind of thing. So Gportal, jump on there. That's absolutely fantastic. We've got people from Germany, all over the place. Alma, Missouri would be a good one for Mississippi. It would be. There's plenty of big maps that we can just let her loose on. No Man's Land would be a good one. That would be absolutely awesome.
I will get that. I was getting there, and then we kind of stopped doing the collab because I got very, very busy at work, and I just didn't have the time. And things are still really quite busy. But if we can set aside some time at the weekend, maybe do an episode a week.
There's an interesting comment there. You just saying that.
What?
There's a comment there from Tom Rowe. Is your plan with Scroft and Beanie? we do have a plan with Scroft and Beanie.
It is, but that isn't the opportunity we were going to.
No, that's not. No, we can't talk about the other. No, we're thinking, or it was discussed at FarmCon about doing a collaboration video with Scroft and Beanie, myself and MrSealyp, Scroft and Beanie, whether it be competitive or whether it would just be, I don't know, but it was suggested, and we thought, you know what,
that would be amazing, and
cool.
they were very up for it. So maybe that's one thing we will do someday. Somebody in there, I didn't see the name, I'm really sorry, just asked how Farm Dog is. Farm Dog is delightfully bonkers, as he always is. He's been struggling a bit in the heat the last couple of days, hasn't he? It's been very warm.
It went up to, it was what, 31 Friday?
Yeah.
31 degrees. I know for a lot of you guys that are from the US and wherever in the world, you'll be going, 31. I know it's hotter in places, but we're pale, pasty English people.
We're not
used to that kind of heat.
We did go out on Friday afternoon, and that's part of the reason why we couldn't do this yesterday, because I decided that it would be really nice, as the weather was so good, to go out to our little local pub, and it's a proper little old-fashioned place. It's called The Boot. It's in a place called Sarrett, so if you're ever out this way.
DJ and Cop went, didn't he?
DJ and Cop have been, they loved it. We got DJ quite messed up in there, didn't we? He nearly fell asleep on the way home, so. But anyway, that aside, we spent the afternoon sitting in the sunshine, MrSealyp drinking beer, me drinking wine. We had a beautiful meal. And then we paid for it all day yesterday.
Then we spent the evening out on the deck. We put some music on. We sang. It was just a lovely day. It was nice to have a bit of a break, just the two of us. The kids were all out and about and doing stuff. It was wonderful. Sir Falconator, thank you for joining us momentarily. I know you're busy. You have to watch it later. That's great. But thank you for popping in. It's always nice to see you guys in here.
Yes. I've never met a lot of
DJ, who me? You know.
Yeah, you, DJ.
Well, just to put it in perspective, DJ, you had what, 2?
2 pints.
I had 5 on Friday. And then came home and carried on. Anyway, enough about the wobble pops. If there's any kids watching, just remember, be sensible, drink responsibly, avoid spilling it. Crazy Irish UDL, St Ives. Oh, it's absolutely awesome. So, someone asked about the setup. I've got my PS5, I've got my PC, I've got Elgato, and I've got my OBS, so I can go through Elgato to OBS. OBS is the studio thing we're using now. Through Elgato, the camera, that's a very good point, because that was a gift. I think it might be a Razer. That was a gift from Mr. Dalek JD. I've mentioned him many times before.
Big shout out to Mr. Dalek JD.
Yeah, that was a gift from him. I'm using a Rode USB mic.
Again, recommended by Mr. Dalek JD and DJ.
And DJ, I get a lot of my advice from DJ. It's very helpful.
It's like our tech unit in North Carolina. He's the help desk.
He's the audio visual guy. Absolutely fantastic. So I just kind of run it all through there. A lot of people have been asking why I don't record through and do all of my editing on PC. If you were at FarmCon, Farmer Cop was very rude to me at FarmCon, wasn't he, about that?
Oh, he was rude to me.
He did ask me if I'd ever used a PC before or a laptop before. I don't edit on PC, on Premiere Pro or anything like that. I edit on my PlayStation still. I do my thumbnails on PC. I've got to learn to do it. I'm slow at it. I need to get better at it 100%. Thank you for the map tours, mod reviews. You are more than welcome. I know people have been asking. I had a couple of messages over the last couple of days.
Yes, about your Let's Play.
About my Let's Play, and I could have let people know that I'd stopped doing it. I haven't stopped doing it. It's just been mad, bonkers busy. There's been so much going on. So many mods, so many maps dropping, all the stuff from FarmCon, all the FS25 stuff. I am going to carry on. I promise. FS22 is done.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, TJ.
That's it. That's my channel done. I'm done till November now. Let's go. We're going on holiday. Do something new.
That sounds good.
If we could afford that, would be awesome.
If we could afford to go on holiday, we would. No, it's all good. It's all good.
Oh, Dust Bunny 54. Dust Bunny's the lovely lady that sent the message and sang happy birthday.
Oh, thank you so much. That was so beautiful when you sent me that. Thank you so much, Mrs. Dust Bunny 54.
Yeah, absolutely lovely. So, what I was going to say was then, what was your take? Your biggest take from FarmCon? What was it? Was there anything about Farming Simulator 25 that you saw or heard? Because I know we were all I know a lot of people said to me it must be nice to go away and have a holiday in Germany. It wasn't a holiday.
It wasn't nice.
We had a great time, but we were working a lot of the time.
Yes.
It was a lot, the travelling wasn't great. Do I think mods will drop day one? No. It took a good couple of weeks before we got mods last time, I think. the date was the 12th of November, then changed. I don't think it's changed. Has it changed? DJ will know better than I will.
Come on, DJ, tell us when it's
Not
coming.
that I'm aware. As far as I'm aware, it's still November the 12th.
I thought it got pushed back a week. I thought it was.
No, that was something else.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
No. As far as I know, it's still launching on the 12th.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll absolutely see. But as far as I know, it's the 12th. She's still a Deutz fan.
I am
is.
still a Deutz fan. Yeah, I wasn't allowed on the Fendt factory tour in Germany because I'm a Deutz girl.
I did try. I did. She did keep walking around saying, "No, it's all right, but it's
Deutz
not a
though,
Deutz, though, is it?" You know, as she does.
As she does.
You know, I would bet at least one mod on release date. Oh, okay. So he knows.
Yeah, finger on the pulse there. What is the release date, Mr. DJ?
Is it still the 12th?
12th of November is the release date.
Thank you, Gogglepop, testing the super chat says he does it every single time. Thank you very much.
That's
very kind of you. Oh, that reminds me. Whenever that happens, we get a thumbs up from MrSealyp. Oh, but hang on, you've gone small camera. There we go. Thumbs up from MrSealyp.
Oh, okay.
And if we want to, we can get Farm Dog approved as well on the screen. Look.
Awesome.
And I suppose you should get us. Oh, why is that not working? Oh. These were all working before. They're not working. My sound buttons have stopped working. I don't know why.
What was the sound? You have to make it yourself.
It was a cheer. It was a cheer and a clap, and I don't know why it didn't do it. Now I'm concerned.
Hey, Gogglepop says it seems to be working.
Oh, I don't. It's not working here. That's... No. Please tell my speakers haven't packed up. That'd be horrendous.
Can you all still hear us?
Yeah, they should still be able to hear us. I just think it's the sound for the thing isn't working.
Are all the devices properly plugged in? That's a good question.
We can switch them on and off and on again. That's about the limit of my capabilities.
Simon Potts, we can see your desktop.
Yeah, that's fine. I just made the camera smaller.
Sign into your Stream Deck, it says.
No, well, okay. The Stream Deck's working because I'm managing and change my camera. That's fine. I can change that to that. I can turn my mic on and off. I can go to my PC screen if I do that.
Okay.
PC screen to so that's
You'll
all
just
working.
have to make the noise yourself.
It's just for some reason the sound's not. Bizarre. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's okay. We can clap. Thank you. Awesome.
What did you ask me? You asked me a question, didn't you?
Your biggest takeaway from FarmCon? What was the thing you thought was coolest? You were most excited about, or
the coolest thing was the people.
Okay.
I have to say the coolest thing for me. I mean, obviously, I'm not a YouTuber. I don't have a channel. I sometimes pop up on your streams, and I popped up in quite a lot of the media for FarmCon as well. But I was made to feel so welcome. The guys at Giants were amazing. They went out of their way for all of the YouTubers to make them feel welcome and part of it, and let them know what was happening. Because obviously, these guys, they don't work for Giants, but you do a lot of good for them. I mean, there is the Giants partner system, but these guys are out there plugging day after day after day this game, and when a new one's coming, you know, it's up to the YouTubers to kind of whip up the frenzy to say, come on, get on, buy this, it's going to be brilliant. So I think, you know, I've only been to one FarmCon before, you've been to two or three. I have to say they were so interactive and so desperate to make sure that the YouTubers felt part of the family. It was amazing, it really was. And the game itself looks pretty awesome, I have to say, even from my unlearned eye view. There's some good stuff coming, so it should be a lot of fun. But yeah, I absolutely loved it. I thought it was a brilliant weekend. All
aboard the hype train.
Yes.
Triple D, honey. MrSealyp married young. I did marry young. We were 22.
We were 22, yes.
22, we've been married 29 years this year.
Don't tell people that. They'll know how old I am.
20.
I'm older than he is. He'll tell you that.
By 3 months. I know I look older. I know I've got
a comes from living.
I know my beard looks like a badger, but
29 years.
29 years, yeah.
Yeah, we did get married young. Never look back. Thoroughly, never regretted that decision, have we?
No, not at all.
It's really cool when you meet your soulmate.
What do you think about FS and racing conditions? Are you talking about the recent Project Motor Racing announcement? See, that was this new thing is, when I say real talk, it's real talk. You see what I did? You see what I did in the thumbnail? If that's still showing, as in real, as in harvester real, but being real about it, talking about what people are concerned about. You get a chance to say in here what you're thinking about. I don't know really. I love racing games, and being a Giants partner, that would be quite cool. Assuming, of course, we get involved in that, being Farming Simulator Giants partners. But my concern is that Giants may spread themselves too thin with regard to QA testing. If they've got multiple developers on board that they're publishing for, have they got the infrastructure in place to cope with all of that as well as Farming Simulator?
It's an interesting point, but
yeah.
I assume that they've thought all of this through.
Don't know, we'll see. Someone asked a little while ago about the Logitech heavy equipment side panel. As far as I know, it's not going to work on FS25. They seem to have blocked it on PS5. Like I say, however they go about doing it, Sony are very anti other people using stuff. That being said, we did have conversations at FarmCon with, I'm going to say it wrong, Hori, and Thrustmaster. Being the console guy, this guy here, I went over and hassled them, hassled both groups, and spoke to them about the fact that a lot of the stuff that's coming out like that, the farm stick and all the Hori stuff that a lot of PC guys got sent out, it's not compatible on consoles. The guy from Hori was fantastic. He thanked me for the feedback, said he was going to go back when they go back to Japan. They're going to speak to the guys and something they need to look at moving forward, because he was unaware that such a large proportion of the Farming Simulator sales were console. Thrustmaster guys were very receptive as well. They were listening, and so as far as controllers, control sticks, those kind of things go moving forward on console, potentially is what I will say. They, we might get something. I can't say any more than that. That's all. Heavy Metal Gaming, Lady Metal is 9.5 years older than I am. 3 months. 3 months is nothing. I know it's but I still mention it.
He doesn't let me forget.
I do mention it a lot.
He does.
In the interviews, they were very honest about the fact that they showed the improvements and are still working on. Yeah, all the stuff they showed us was work in progress right up until that game releases. Until FS25 releases, it's technically a work in progress.
It is,
because
there's going to be testing and all sorts that needs to happen.
It will be all the way through. The department is only busy at release, so in the end, well, it's not. I suppose they talked about QA. Because the QA team, I know at Giants, they do a lot of them at Giants have multiple hats they wear. So they will work on game development, they will work on QA. They will, they don't just have a QA team, a development team. A lot of them bounce around. So I don't know. I'm sure it'd be great, and I'm looking forward to it. It'd be great to have another racing game. They did talk about VR, which
can't use VR.
Well, I haven't got PSVR 2, but that would be something maybe looking to the future if it does come, when it does come out. Might be a cool thing, but I don't know. We'll see. Amazing geek stuff behind you. Yeah, man, that's just scratching the surface. If you want to see more, if you want to watch any of the MrSealyp Man Cave tours, I did the 100,000 subscriber special. I did another Man Cave tour showing a load of stuff off.
There's a lot of stuff.
There's a whole load of geeky stuff, cool stuff all over the place.
We're gonna have to build an extension soon, I think.
I can't build an extension, but anyway. Would Case ever hold FarmCon event for FS25? There was a lot changed the 7 days before FS22 release after Gold Partners got the game, I can imagine. I was asked about that as well earlier today. Am I going to get early access? I don't know. Giants.
We've got everything crossed.
We've got everything crossed, and a few different people we spoke to at FarmCon are working hard behind the scenes to make it happen. Whether it will happen or not, I don't know. I really hope so, because I know I found at FarmCon especially, the guys, they're Johnny on the spot. I mean, for getting information out and getting their videos out, they are bang, 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 bang. They're like production lines. It's phenomenal watching them work. I'm not at that level. I'm a console guy. I always have been. If I don't get early access, I will be so far behind the curve at release. That's a little bit frightening, in all honesty. But again, we'll see. I'll just deal with whatever happens. Hello, MrSealyp, how are you both? What's the best thing you've seen so far about episode 25? Well, we're going to ask you the same thing as well. What do you think? What have you seen from the videos and footage from all the various different content creators out there? What are you most looking forward to? Are there things that you haven't seen yet that you're hoping are going to come? I mean, that's the other thing to ask. Oh, look. Walking UK. Hello, greetings from Wrexham.
Oh my goodness, we are huge Wrexham fans, aren't we?
We've been watching
Welcome to Wrexham.
Welcome to Wrexham, and we keep saying we absolutely want to go.
We do. So maybe we could organise a bit of a meet-up there, Walking UK. That would be brilliant.
That would be cool, absolutely cool.
MrSealyp, what other stack of things over your left shoulder by the orange boxes?
Those over that shoulder there.
No, they're not. Yeah, these.
That little stack of things, they're Funko Pops. You know the big Funko Pops? That's not a Funko Pop.
Is that
no,
one?
that's not one either.
Oh, okay. He's got loads of them.
The big Funko Pops. Let me just grab one. If I can get one off there without knocking
I
the
like
whole
the big
lot off.
Funko Pops.
I don't know how well that's going to show up on the camera. The Funko Pops. I'll go that way. No, right in the light as well. That's terrible. They're little Funko Pops, and you can get the full size ones. And they did a whole range of Star Wars and Mandalorian Funko Pops. Then they're little mini Funko Pops. So my kids were out and about, and they found them somewhere. So they bought a load, and
you're a big Star Wars fan, aren't you?
I just kind of collected. There's a whole ton of them. Yeah, I've got a whole load of little Funko Pops.
AJ Grant has just asked if you are the real MrSealyp.
Am I the real MrSealyp? Will I stand up? No.
He is. I can assure you, he is the original MrSealyp.
Oh, DJ.
That's controversial.
Oh, DJ, you're going to get me shot. If I got early access on PC ahead of time, would I consider showing off different things before release, then jumping over to PS5 after release? It's a difficult one because whenever I've done it before, I get absolutely destroyed.
Yeah, people
absolutely destroyed. I think one of the few times I did a PC map tour, the like to dislike ratio was horrific. People were so cross with me because I'm the console guy. How dare I sort of jump ship?
Yoss is in the chat. Hi, Yoss.
Stop asking questions, DJ. Go away. Right?
DJ, go away.
Hello, Yoss.
Hi, Yoss.
Thanks for joining us in the chat. Kartek.
Mr. Kartek Gaming. Please say hi to Mrs. Kartek Gaming for me.
Yes, surely they can give me a disc with it on. You know what? It's interesting because watching the interview about Project Motor Racing, when they talked to Christian Arman about it, and he said they had to set up a whole distribution network with Warehouse because they have to get their hard copies of games out to retailers. So they have them. So before release, they will have PS5 copies, hard copies, in a warehouse being distributed. So why can't they distribute one to me? That's my question. I don't know why I'm looking at you. You don't know the answer, but I don't know why. We'll find out. Anyway, it'll be cool. We
could pull a Taylor Swift here and get the CD Peep community on our side to lobby Giants.
I don't think Giants.
It's not the same as a Swiftie community.
I don't think they would pay the blindest bit of notice. No. Kartek said he will say hello to Mrs. Kartek.
And yes, Mrs. will be playing FS25 when it arrives.
She will, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we have some plans moving forward for that.
We do.
We'll see how we go. So. I mean, I don't know, because you don't always watch all my content and stuff. You picked up some stuff at FarmCon. Was there anything you saw, because you said about the people, was there anything about Farming Simulator 25 that you've gleaned that you think sounds cool? It doesn't matter if you haven't. I'm not trying to put you on the spot.
I know that the GPS is a really big thing on consoles. I know that. I think I would benefit from GPS in a tractor.
I think you probably would. Unfortunately,
do.
you can't have GPS to take you to and from the fields.
You've got to drive on the road.
Just on the you still have to drive.
Okay, all right. Well, I know that's a big thing.
You could maybe.
I'm not as sort of under the bonnet the way you guys are. I get on a map and I want a Deutz and I buy a farmhouse and I have bees and that's literally.
Right, and this is something I've talked about so much when I do map tours, when I do mod reviews, when I do my Let's Plays, and I keep saying play the game the way you want to play it. People are cross about GPS, about the stuff we've released and stuff we've talked about, because it's not the full GPS system that you've got on PC. And when we spoke, and I showed the clip of the interview with Stefan Maurus, and he said they needed to make it accessible for everybody. It had to be accessible for the casual gamer. So someone that jumps on the game, hasn't played very much or doesn't play very often, that might have an hour after work, or they can't spend hours and hours learning how to use the GPS system. It needs to be simple and straightforward. And that's I suppose that's why I said to you earlier on, didn't I? I said, do you want to come and do the live stream with me today?
Yeah.
We're two ends of the spectrum. MrSealyp's pretty new to the game, and she's more of a casual gamer. She likes to jump on, play. When we've done our videos together, we just jump on for an hour. We just laugh and joke and muck around, and we have a great time for an hour.
We do.
It's not full-on realistic. I've been playing for a very, very long time, and so I'll play it in different ways. And obviously, doing this for a living, the intricacies of the game and how it runs and how it works is what I need to know about, to pass on information. So yeah, it's two ends of the spectrum. So I think having things that make it easier for casual gamers and new gamers is great. If you are that hardcore, totally extreme player, you're more than likely on PC anyway, I would say.
Yeah.
In which case, you will still get PC mods that will allow you to go absolutely 100%.
There's somebody there in the chat who just said that they hope that we get better interactions with animals, and I would second that, because I love the farm dogs on there, but you can't do any much with them other than
you can pet them, you can get them,
feed
they're
them.
supposed to follow you, but a lot of people said it'd be nice, because especially with the Kubota DLC, having passengers, so you can have, well, we did it when we did Bally Spring, getting into a vehicle with you. How cool it would be for your dog to come with you in a vehicle.
That would be kind of cool,
especially like if you're doing sheep stuff as well.
And you can
sheepdog
see, like,
and I don't know,
real goats, how friendly goats are. It would be lovely if the goats came and ran around you and what have you, like that.
Chris Resto, what's the difference between bronze, silver and gold partnership with giants? Gold partners are... there aren't many of them. Cop got it, didn't it? DJ, Cop, FSG. There's about, I'm sure DJ would know, it's 20 or 30 worldwide, I think. It might even be that many gold partners. The difference is it's down to... sales and things like that. Thank you, Eddie. That's very kind of you. Hopefully this will work. Please do the cheer. Nope, still nothing on the chair. But
Are you guys hearing the chair? Because we can't hear
Let me
it.
do small cam. You'll get the thumbs up anyway. Get the thumbs up.
Well, we'll do the chair. Yes.
Thank you, Eddie. It's very kind of you. Thumbs up. So thumbs up.
Oh, that's really kind what you said about me. Thank you very much, Eddie. I do. I think I'm the voice of reason sometimes, aren't I?
100. It's around 13 to 15. DJ believes.
Okay.
Gold partners, so they are up there. So it all comes down to. I know it sounds a bit crass. It's the way a lot of these systems work. Unfortunately, it's not something we talk about very often. But if you use the partner codes when you're buying things, whether it be DLCs, whether it be a new version of the game, whatever it might be, when content creators are saying, there's a link, it will take you there. Use the partner code, and what that does is. A little bit of the sales come back to the content creator as well. So the content creator gets a little bit of a kickback, helps the channel, helps you for upgrading equipment, buying camera stuff for doing vlogs, and when we go to things like FarmCon and that kind of stuff, if you need to upgrade your PC, anything like that on the channel, of course will help that. Things like super chats, all those kind of things, all get rolled back into channels. So the more money you make for giants by using your code, the higher up the chain you go, so you go from bronze to silver to gold, but also you get certain perks with that with regard to early access. Gold partners will get stuff sent out earlier than bronze and silver. I think I've gone backwards. I think we joked at FarmCon. I think I'm tin. I think I've dropped off.
We were going to get some little.
I've dropped off of bronze onto tin because I've always been on console, and I've always been very dubious about pushing a PC partner code when I play on console. But then again, having conversations with DJ, who was the voice of reason with it all, I've got a lot of PC guys that watch my channel, so why not take advantage of that? It helps the channel, and also within sort of the way giants not view you. That sounds wrong, doesn't it? It is. Maybe it is a bit of a skewed system, and this is real talk. At the end of the day, this is what this is about, real talk. Do I agree with it? No, I don't. Is everyone ready for a rant?
Oh, God. You didn't say they'd be ranting.
DJ was the voice. Are you ready for a rant, people?
Oh.
Let's rub my hands together. Yeah, it's good. Ready for a rant? I don't think console content creators are treated the same way as PC content creators. I don't think enough is in place to help us promote the game, considering we are promoting the game all the time. I've been promoting the game for years, and it's something I love and I'm passionate about, and there's nothing in place for recognition of that. And I know it sounds very kind of, all you're after is recognition, all you want is a pat on the back, but if there's a system in place, it should be a system in place across the board, not just, that's just my personal opinion. Mr. Ranty Pants, you know that. We do rants every now and again. And it's real talk. That's the whole point. I think it should be revamped. I think there should be, if you use the PC, the retail forwarding link, which takes you to buy console versions of the game, there should definitely be somewhere for you to put the partner code in for the console creator. That's just my opinion. Anyway. Done. Finished with that bit. I won't. Yeah.
I'll take a breath.
I'll take a breath now. I'll take. I'll just have a.
Have a sip of your drink, and hopefully somebody
Calm
in a minute
down.
will put the word artisan in the chat, and off we'll go again.
Don't you dare! If anyone puts artisan in the chat, that's it. I think I've still got. Hang on. I didn't even drink that. Let me just drink that. Outlaw Farmers. I'm a PC guy and watch your channel. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. I know a lot of people do. How are we both today? We're all right. Yeah, rant mode. I need a little patch for that. Like on my
rant mode activated.
Yeah, rant mode on, rant mode off. That'd be quite cool. Oh, Neil B, you are absolutely...
Thank you, Neil.
No, not thank you, Neil. I've got to see, where was my... I had an extra button and I've lost it.
Nobody can hear them though, so...
No. It was for a picture that came up. I can't... It might have been streamed live keys.
Share loves your mug.
I've got the hand grenades. Yeah. This is a Black Rifle Coffee Company mug. MrSealyp got that shipped all the way from the US for me. I have got Thank you, Cher. Thank you, Cher. Good segue. Perfect opportunity. Although I haven't got anything in it. I think I've got some. If you're interested in some MrSealyp merch, there is a link in the description if you want to pick up. There's mugs and hats and all sorts of cool stuff. If you're looking for some merch, have a tea with me, MrSealyp. I've got a mug, have a pint with me. There's all sorts. Thank you. Yes, but I am using that one at the moment. That holds far more. My coffee grenade. I need that in the morning sometimes. Anyway, this is cool. I'm enjoying this. We're just chatting. This is cool. We're just chatting. Just chatting about stuff and things. And oh, sorry, I was a bit close to the mic then. Sorry. Love my content, never fail to watch. Thank you so much. More walk and talks. You know what? When I finish this live stream, what I'm going to try to do is not delete it.
Yes, we had an absolute mare. We did the best walk and talk, and anybody who caught it live,
if you caught the walk and talk the other day live, the special walk and talk with DJ and Cop and MrSealyp and Farm Dog at Ashridge, I loved it. It was brilliant fun.
I have to say, it was one of the most lovely days of my life.
It was great.
I will always remember that day.
It was great fun, and it got me that kind of thing of I want to do more of these again. And then walking back to the van, I went to make sure everything was set on it all right. And where I tried to stream previously, the previous stream was sat there, so I deleted it, and it deleted both, and I don't know why. Anyway, there we go. Will Alien Jim be bringing his mods to FS25? I honestly don't know.
No one's heard from Jim for a while. I hope he's okay. If you're watching Alien Jim, I hope everything's all right.
Yeah, he's about there. It did.
Yes, yeah. DJ, the video you made for us was beautiful. It made me cry, and then it made the kids cry too.
It did. We showed all the kids, and it made them cry. It was lovely. It was such a nice thing. And yeah, and I know I'm just anyone watching is like, what are you talking about? DJ made a video because I was doing the walk and talk and I streamed it live, and then obviously when it all went wrong and I deleted it, DJ had been filming for himself just stuff going on that day and had been filming me doing the walk and talk. So he edited together a video from that day of all different stuff of us talking and sent it to us with music on it, and he said if you want to you can post it, if not just keep it for yourselves. And it was lovely. It was such a lovely thing to do and such a nice video. I really did appreciate that. Dave, all the way from Canada, thank you very much.
Carl Anderson, that's right, that's what you were saying to me the other day. Console stands for a majority of the sales.
I think they were saying at FarmCon about 60
it's
40.
Over half, isn't it?
Well,
yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I know worldwide PC sales are higher than console. I got told at FarmCon that was wrong as well, so I don't know. But anyway, the FarmCon song that Omatana did,
yes,
that was phenomenal.
Yeah, that got me choked up.
I linked that. Fractured 23, thank you so much.
You.
Love the channel. You and the missus are the cutest ever. Bought PS5 to play FS25 because of you. That's awesome. I should get an affiliate link for PS5 as well, I suppose. And someone did just put in the chat, was it Simon Potts put in there I should get an Amazon affiliate link? Yeah, maybe. I know when the
into doing that.
When the Logitech panel, when we realised that worked on console, I did my streams on that. The amount of people that messaged me to say they bought it off the back of that stream, I should have. That would have been absolutely spot on. Swiss Farmer Dude.
Thank you so much.
Is that Frank's?
Yes. Swiss francs.
Dude! I seem to remember that during your recent Let's Play together, MrSealyp was on PS4.
Yes, I have a PS5 now.
She got a PS5. She sorted a PS5 out because we said about FS25 coming out. So she is. That's Swiss Farmer Dude. First super chat on a live stream.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I keep looking over this. I'm looking at my screen there. Should be looking at the camera. Should be looking at the camera screen.
Yeah, I got myself a PS5 probably about 3 months ago. I don't know if you're in the UK, you can add tech to your mobile contract and pay for it over sort of 1-2 years. And I thought I don't want to be left behind if we are still doing streaming and what have you come November.
You need it. Yeah, you need it. That's the other thing, I suppose. Real talk. It's that thing. I'm still getting a lot of people messaging me angry about the fact that
it's not going to be on PS4.
It's not on PS4 on the that's the older gen consoles. PS5's an old gen console now. It's 5 years old. But on the it won't be on the old gen consoles, and a lot of people are frustrated and annoyed, and I get that. And when I did my video, I got a lot of people who were not happy with me because I said about in there.
It's not a decision we've made, it's a Giants decision, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I mean, Giants, I think they said when FS22 came out, it would be the last iteration that would be on all those platforms. So it was going to happen, it was inevitable. But, it is what it is, unfortunately. You can't do a lot about that. That's nuts, isn't it?
Miguel's going to buy his brother a PlayStation 25 and PS5. For similar PS5. Good idea.
That's crazy. That's bonkers. I honestly can't thank you enough.
Yes, thank you.
Was I mention it now? No, I don't think I will.
What?
Well, I said about the stuff I was going to...
No.
Everything must go garage sale.
Okay, well, just
I can sign
put
stuff.
it generally out there that this is what you're going to do. But specifics will follow via Discord.
Yeah, potentially. I've alluded to something happening in the near future. A couple of months away, 3 months away, that I've got the ability to do something. That sounds really ridiculous. It's all very cryptic, but regarding Farming Simulator, I'm going to try. I need to try to raise some funds towards that happening. And I know some of the stuff is a little bit older, but I've got a DJI Mavic Mini that I flew once, with a Fly More pack with it. This would only work in the UK, which I'm going to be selling. I can sign it if you want. I can autograph it. I'm going to be selling.
MrSealyp
I've got a GoPro 7 Black, which I know they're on 12s now. Again, bought it, never used it because I've got my vlogging camera. So that I'm going to be selling. I have also got below my desk, and I bought it with every intention during lockdown because we were going to do family sim racing.
We were.
I bought a Fanatec DD Direct Drive Pro, the Gran Turismo wheel and pedal set, 5 Nm direct drive. I'm probably going to be selling that as well. So probably on Discord I'll maybe put some stuff. If anyone in the UK is interested in any of those items, thank you, Diane. That's very kind of you. Thank you.
Very kind. Thank you.
Yeah, I just need to raise some extra funds. That's all it's.
I
know someone said to me you should do a raffle, and I'm even saying it now. It's a bit crass, and people, oh, you're a YouTuber, you must be. I don't make mega money. It's
not like fundraising as such. You should get something for your money.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to say please, people donate to me. Yeah. That's not what I'm saying.
That's
I've got stuff that I'm going to be selling. Selling on, selling off. But anyway, but yeah, we'll see.
Miguel, yes, we can give you some classes about recording vlogs next year. You can make one with us. Yeah, we can do one at FS25.
I've got to work out how to do a proper full podcast with guests elsewhere. I need to speak to FSG and Argsy because they have me on theirs. I also did Farm Sim show with DJ and Clutch, and those guys do it really well. It's not something I've done before. This was easy to do because we're in the same room. We're here. We've got the camera on. We can just go on with it. So anyway. How does United States individual get tickets to FarmCon 25? You can get tickets on the website as anybody else does, and then you just have to organise your travel. That's if you speak to DJs, well, if you're still in the chat, DJ and Cop have done it. We had a lot of people come from the UK this year.
Yes,
so many came from the UK.
UK YouTubers.
We said that off the back of Llama at Christmas, and I think we might be doing Llama again. this year. We might be doing Llama again, and we might be doing a meet and greet type thing as well.
That would be
and we don't know if Giants are going to be coming, but Giants did say if they don't bring FSL, they might still want us to do a farm sim, like Farming Simulator related event,
like a stall, whatever you call them.
So potentially, I know channel memberships. Yeah, I was talking to VF about that.
Yeah.
And it's a lot I need to set up and work out how to do. He said he'd help me with that because there's a lot. I know the guys on Discord have all said they would. Sell them on eBay and promote on Discord. Yeah, I can do. I just got. It's just a few bits and bobs. I went round and it's that kind of thing. I bought that with every intention of using it and never touched it.
Yeah. Oh, thank you very much.
That's very kind of you. Is that Simo?
Simo
Sakari. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. First super on the live stream as well.
Thank you.
My cheering and clapping thing's not working today. I don't know why. I probably do just need to sign in and sign out. So yeah, FarmCon 25. Where is FarmCon 25? We can't say.
Can't say.
We can't say where it is. A few people know.
It'll be in Europe. That's all we can say.
Yeah, we can't say where. It's very cool. It will be very cool.
It will be. We got our tickets this year and last year through Eventbrite.
Yeah, Eventbrite.
If you have the Eventbrite app, you can get your tickets.
Well, normally as soon as Giants put up the link and put up the stuff regarding the event, you can buy your tickets. Get your tickets, then it's just a case of getting there. I say just a case of getting there. It's not that straightforward.
It's not that straightforward. Anyway. It's expensive. But
yeah,
it's well worth it if you can pull the funds together.
What's that say?
FarmCon 25 is yet to be announced. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, yes, it is happening. It's not been announced where or when or anything like that yet. But
no.
You know, you prefer the live cheering. Okay, we can do that more.
Sorry.
From California.
Oh, well, this, I mean, not that.
No, that's not live. We're live.
Yeah,
we're cheering live. Well, I'll ask you about FSL 5. You said, yeah. Someone saying about the baby animals. Someone asked me the other day, was that discussed at FarmCon? Are we going to be getting baby animals in game? It wasn't discussed. Seasons as well. What version of seasons are we going to get?
Don't know.
When has been announced? Yes, when has been, but not where.
Not where.
Yeah, seasons, we don't know what variation of that we're going to get. And again, I will reiterate this. A lot of people have said, oh yeah, it was July 5th and 6th, they said, didn't they? Yeah. I've lost my thread, wasn't I? I do this all the time when I'm doing my videos.
Baby animals.
Oh yeah, just because it hasn't been mentioned, just because it hasn't been talked about by Giants, it doesn't mean it's not coming. Also, it doesn't mean it is coming. So you've just got to be kind of. We've got 4 months until the game releases. There is going to be tons more information to be released. There'll be loads more stuff coming out, loads more information about what we're going to be getting. And I know what we've been told already. We've been given tons of information, way more than we did when FS22 released.
Yeah. I think you probably won't hear anything for a while because they've given out so much already. They need that to settle.
Yeah. But there is a load more. I think it's just scratching the surface, as far as I can tell. Crofter, we need English presentations at FarmCon. 100% agree. 100% agree.
And no one's complained more about it than DJ.
we all did. It was Kerminator, Kermit, who is the Giants community coordinator in America, did some translating for us. He was absolutely brilliant, and we were lucky enough to have the interviews afterwards with the guys, which really, really helped. But it does help if you can actually watch the presentations and understand what's going on. Sasquatch Gaming, hello from Wisconsin.
Hi, Sasquatch Gaming.
Who else? Oh, Cavalier Roy. Cavalier Roy, we met at Llama. He's a map maker.
Cavalier Roy, yes, we did meet you at Llama. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining the stream.
Had complaints in the South American community that they want the presentations in Spanish. Yeah, I mean, they'd have to do them in every single language. Terminator 9000. It is a difficult one. I know when I went to FarmCon 19, when we went to class at Harthavinkle, and it was the first of the new version of the FSL that we were commentating on, they actually had earpieces that you put in, and they had someone translating, so you had an English translation in your ear. So you watched it on the board, on the screen in German, but you had it in your. But I'm sure they said at. Again, I wasn't there, but DJ would be able to answer this. I think it was at John Deere at Mannheim. They had translators, but they were really, really bad, apparently. The translators weren't great. So.
Oh, thank you, Cavalier Roy. It was lovely meeting you too.
Yeah.
Farm Dogs arrived again.
Well, yeah, we are in pre-release of a movie. They've given us some bits and bobs, and they're whetting everyone's appetites, and there's going to be more to come. Of course there is. and yeah, like we've been told, we've only seen little bits. I don't know what more. We don't know about the animal types yet. We know there's going to be the water buffalo, but we don't know in what context. Are they going to be like cows? Are they going to be, you know, what, how, what?
You can do buffalo mozzarella if you've got water buffalo.
Exactly, yeah. And that's see. There you go. And obviously there's all the rice stuff. What are you going to be able to do with the rice? And again, once it gets into the hand of modders and map makers and stuff, everything just goes, you know, the scope of what can then be done gets bigger and bigger and bigger as we move forward. So we've been shown loads of stuff about River Bend Springs, the American map. And everyone says, oh, we don't need another American map. It looks fantastic. They're whetting the appetite. We haven't seen anything about the Asian map yet, but I imagine it's going to be phenomenal. We just haven't seen anything yet.
It's something completely different as well. I mean, looking after rice in paddy fields is going to be so different to growing corn and wheat and what have you. It's going to be new skills, which is brilliant.
Absolutely right. Rover 97, rice and fish farming, sushi.
Ooh.
Boom. I 100% think that would be awesome.
I haven't had my lunch. I have to order Chinese now.
Very professional. Well done. That's very, yeah.
Sorry.
Now we're going to have MrSealyp stomach gurgling the whole way through the rest of this.
I'm very sorry about that.
No, it's fine. I think that would be absolutely cool. Waylon's in the chat. We've got all sorts.
Hi, Waylon.
I know it's Matthew. Awesome. Highland cow. Well, yeah, see, the Highland cows thing, in a year's time, when we get the 4th part of the year 1 bundle DLCs, it's going to be a UK based map. We know it's going to be a UK based map. So there's a lot of talk about will we get different animals? Will we get Highland cows? Will it be a Scottish map? Will it be, you know, generic? Again, we don't know. They did say in all the information that was released that there were other animals. Is that just going to be things that fly around in the sky? Is it going to be like the birds that fly up off the ground? Is it look like the deer that run across? Or will it be animals we can interact with? We don't know. Not yet. Ducks and geese? Yeah, I mean, we'll see.
Ducks and geese would be good. You have chickens, don't you?
The DLC tease for a possible UK map is long overdue, and that's why they did it. We spoke to Kermit at FarmCon, and he said the teasers they'd put up were teasers. And the teaser alluded to potentially, and he said, look, you need the UK audience they're clamouring for a UK map. They want a base game UK map. Don't tease them too much with it. That of the 4 that they teased on the year 1 season pass was the most obvious of the 3. And again, I know there are different people out there that are aware of what some of the other parts of the DLCs are, but again, nothing's confirmed. We don't know for definite. So I wouldn't even want to speculate. I was going to put up a video the other day about something else, and again, a lot of it was speculation. DJ very kindly said to me I could use some of his footage and stuff he'd done a video on, but I didn't feel comfortable doing it until I knew more. I've spoken to somebody who's given me some information, but again, that's not common knowledge, and it's also not something that Giants have released. I cannot talk about it because I'll get in a lot of trouble. So there's more coming. 4X maps potentially. If you watched any of my videos, we had the interview with Florian Boos, who is the lead, I've got it in my notes somewhere, lead level designer. And he said, whilst Giants aren't going to put a 4X base game map, they have been testing with 4X and 16X maps, pushing the limits of what console can do to see if they can handle it. And potentially, modders may, again I'm saying may be able to do 4X maps. They haven't said 16, and they haven't confirmed 4X either, but he said they have been looking at it and it is a potential. I know for a fact Cavalier Roy's already working on one that he's hoping he can bring over to console. So we'll see.
Somebody's put T there. Yes, T is probably going to be quite
Asian
high up
map.
if you're getting an Asian map.
I would 100% think, I say no. I would like to think so. It would make perfect sense. To have that, yeah, console, especially the newest gen. I keep saying new gen.
Bahusi. That's how you pronounce the surname. Bahusi.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Boosie. Not Bahusi. It's just Boosie.
Bahusi.
Yeah.
Bahusi.
Okay.
Thank you, DJ.
That one. He did say it would be left open to the modders. Yeah. So modders will be, you know, they can run with it. We'll see. Again, real talk, people. I mentioned this in a couple of recent map tours. How do I do a map tour on a 4X map? How do I do a map tour on a 16x map? My map tours are an hour long as it is on some of them. And I know when Cavalier Roy messaged me about what he's working on, the amount of farms on that map, that's just the farms, not the productions, was nuts. So I'm thinking it'll be 4-part map tours or maybe even live stream. I suppose we could live stream a map tour.
Could do. Farmer Mondo, ginseng. Oh my goodness, I love the smell of ginseng. Ginseng farms.
Yeah, but you won't be able to smell it in the game.
But I could.
You could pretend. Sorry. I'm going to get hit. I'm moving it away.
Not while the camera's on.
Okay. Love everything you do. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you.
Why is Giant making its own game engine instead of using a better, like the Unreal Engine instead?
Because it's not a case of it being better. The Giant's engine is being constantly developed. I'm not a coder. I'm not, but I do know Unreal Engine is fantastic for certain things. But you've got to also remember there is so much going on with Farming Simulator. It's not just about vehicle physics, dynamics, lighting, color. You've got all the other facets with crops growing, with the seasonal changes. There is a lot to it. I don't know if shifting to Unreal would help that. I mean, potentially it would. Like I said, I'm not a coder. I don't know. Nina Camp's in chat.
Hello, Nina.
Hello, Nina.
Lovely to see you.
Nina sent me a picture today. Well, yeah, a picture yesterday of her what she was working, and she was at her screens at her desk. And then today's was out in the field with the side of a livestock trailer.
Amazing.
So very, very cool indeed.
Absolutely.
Very cool indeed. Now they got rid of old gen with new engine. PC modders should be able to push the boundaries out with graphics. Yes, but again, I've said this. Like I said with the scripting.
Sorry.
It depends whether or not Giants put those scripts, that coding, into the base game coding, because console still won't be allowed to have third-party scripts. So if PC modders put out stuff with third-party scripts, console still won't be able to use those. It's only if Giants implement that coding into the base game that we can then have it. So that's what I said about GPS and stuff. People have asked me for years and years, why haven't we got it in console? That was why. And then people said, you'll never get it. Well, we are getting it because Giants put it into the base game. That's just,
See, Greg Fraser there has said that you're going to have to borrow some 200-mile-per-hour tractors from DJ to get round a map. 4K.
Yeah, I'll have to do one of DJs where he harvests the whole map in one go, just straight across the field. Off you go. We'll see. I don't know if that's something I would do.
Mississauga.
We've been through Mississauga, didn't we, when we were in Canada?
Yes, we've been to Mississauga.
Out from Brampton.
Yeah.
Yeah. Johnny H, thank you for joining us. Is Unreal Engine, for example, optimized for modding? I don't know. I'm like I say, I'm not a coder by any stretch of the imagination. I was hoping to. I don't know if I can. I don't think it's going to work now because the sound didn't seem to be working for some reason. I don't know why. What was I going to show? What did people feel about the ferry and stuff like that? And the if I can get this to come up, I did think about the buildable farmhouses as well. That's a big thing. Do them live. I did think that live map tours, because then you can just stream it and run for however long you need to do it. Yeah. But then have people got time to sit and watch a 3-hour stream of a map tour.
If they want to know what the map's like,
I guess. I don't think we're going to be inundated. It won't be every map's going to be a 4x map, I wouldn't have thought, but I don't know, we'll see.
Hi Joel, good morning from Michigan.
Ferry and buildable farmhouses. I mean, that's just wow. Very, very cool. I've got to see if I can find that picture. Was that the ferry? I think that was the picture. Let's zoom that out to there, and then hopefully see if my whiz-bangery works. If we go to that and turn that off, no, that one, there you go. See, it can work. Ferry. So yeah, the ferry, it does work, it does operate. We were told that it's going to be working. So
planes and helicopters for cross prop dusting could be cool on console.
There are on PC. I know, sorry, you're not in the thing now because I've just minimised that. That's yeah, but the ferry, that's pretty cool. We'll go back to full screen. And then what else was I going to look at? There was about the what was it called? Farm shop? Farmers market. It was the farmers market. Let's close that one. Open that one. And then again, hopefully. Yeah, the fun. I'm going to say it now because I don't do this very often. It's like I'm a proper YouTuber. It's like I'm doing stuff properly. Isn't that amazing? I've got screens coming up and stuff. I can show you stuff. It's I just didn't think that was even. You know.
Sitting next to him now, I can see the panic in his eyes every
I
time
know,
he
every time I
pushes
press
a
a
button.
button. Am I going to turn the stream off completely and everything goes to pot? Yeah. Farm Sim guy.
Oh my goodness!
How are you, mate?
FSG.
Yeah. So the yeah, I mean that should be pretty cool. I have to say. Let's go back to full screen. And that's if you watch the interview, what will happen? Hopefully, again, minimise that. Open that.
We have to narrate as we go.
I have to narrate everything, of course I do. Back to small cam. Boom, there we go. So yeah, what will happen is as you bring your produce to the farmer's market, these things will gradually fill up and it's more interactive. I have noticed from a lot of the pictures we're seeing that you can go into the buildings a lot more. There's a lot more interior detail and stuff going on, which is absolutely awesome.
A couple of those baskets.
Grizz, is it? Oh yeah, Grizz, you were in there earlier, but sorry I didn't say hello to you, Grizz. I do apologise. Yeah, it's lovely. FSG's in the chat. That's so cool. We're doing what we did last time. We got that. We should have done it again. The MrSealyp bingo, and then everyone that pops in the chat that we know,
yes.
you tick them off. I got in trouble last time from Argsy because he was streaming and he said that was why no one was watching his stream. I felt really bad. I really did.
Check first, did you?
No, I didn't. Back to full screen. There you go. So you can see MrSealyp again. I know people want to see that and not the. That's fine. I don't care. I thought I'd be able to show stuff. I'd be one trailer of DJ will fit that entire barn. Yeah, probably. If he goes for a 1 million litre trailer or something. Thank you, Jos. Thank you, Cher. That's very kind of you.
Thank you. That's so
First
kind.
super on a live stream. Oh yeah, you get the round of applause from us.
And a
it's
cheer.
and a cheer. Woo! Yeah. We need party poppers.
I do have party poppers.
No, because the mess in here would be absolutely ridiculous. Where's Farm Dog? Farm Dog, actually, he's laying down on his bed. He's been so good. I've said this before. When MrSealyp works from home, I don't see him. He's in with MrSealyp all the time because he's a mummy's boy, So he's in with MrSealyp, and then he'll come out every now and again. She comes out to make me a coffee, bring me a coffee, or if she's just come out to say hello or whatever. If she's in London at work, when she goes into the office for the day, he then is a man cave dog, and he comes out with me. And he comes out and he curls up on his bed, and he's good as gold, and he's sparkling.
He's fast asleep, just behind where we're sitting.
Well, every time you mention his name, his eyebrows twitch, so I'm assuming he's not fully asleep. But anyway, Northern Bear, who we got? Tom Road. It's
different dog choices. Yeah, I said that. Different dogs. A lab or a collie for sheep. You said about sheep herding, didn't you?
Yeah. Hello from Germany. Do you think FS25 will have Mansur system on the consoles? Mansur system. I'm going to look that up. What is that? Entertain our guests, MrSealyp.
While you were looking that up, I spotted a question earlier on that said, will precision gaming be on
precision gaming, precision farming
be on the game, or will it be a DLC?
At release, I don't know if we're going to have precision farming at release,
no idea.
But I think we'll be getting it. Last time it was a DLC, but it wasn't a paid one, was it? It was a free one, wasn't it? I can't remember.
Sorry, it was a question a little while ago, and I picked it up, and as MrSealyp does, he was talking. So
dogs as pets on the farm. Yeah, we saw that.
Yeah, like that.
And newborns just put manure. And then Neil B's put manure with a question mark. But is he saying the stream's manure, or will we have manure? I don't know. We've got manure already. No Door from Sweden. Thank you for joining us.
Amazing. All around the world.
Yeah, it was free. It was a free DLC, yeah. What was I looking up? Oh, was that what you said? The manure system. That's what he was talking about, the manure system.
Oh, you were googling something that doesn't exist.
That's the Wopster thing, isn't it? The Wopster thing. Listen to me. That's on PC. That's the Wopster thing. The manure system. I don't know. Potentially. Again, it depends whether the base game coding's there for it. Whether the modders bring it over. I don't know. Thank you, Neil. Do workers go around trees?
Sometimes.
Well, that's the thing with the new AI system, and actually, I'm going to do a YouTuber thing now.
Okay.
He says, not being able to find it. Gameplay media, and I need a picture. Where's the picture I wanted? Not that. Close that. Oh, that's the video clip, isn't it? You need to keep
down airtime, mate. Down airtime.
I know. I should put up the thing saying, apologies for the delay. MrSealyp is being a buffoon.
Yeah, the FarmSim guys asked, here's one for you, Paul.
Oh no.
What big thing do you think is still to come for FS25 that we've not seen yet? Oh, good question. Flying pigs.
What big thing do I think it'll be? I don't know, actually. It's really difficult because the stuff they've already released is all pretty incredible stuff. I would like to see a big revamp of the. I'm going to put a picture up now and carry on talking. But if I put that onto small camera, so that's the AI system. Someone asked about going around trees, but this actually links into this quite nicely. I would like to see better usage of the animal system in so much as making your own pastures. I would like that to be something, and would be cool if they did that. I think the animal system needs a big overhaul. And if they can do a big overhaul, that would be absolutely amazing. Will they be able to go around trees? They have done extensive testing. They haven't shown a field with trees, but what they are saying is if you've got a field that you've sorted on the map, you go onto it and it will already be pre-set up, good to go for the AI workers or GPS. If you extend a field, it will still work. And on modded maps, it will still work. So if you've got a modded map or you've got a base game map that's got a tree in it, the field should be pre-mapped for the worker to run a route around, potentially. But looking at those fields as well, if they've spent that much time mapping the fields and making it look and work like that, I don't see any reason why you shouldn't be able to have animal pens like it, which also brings me on to talking about, because we knew about this from FarmCon. Again, in one of the interviews we had, I think what Stefan Maurus said, DJ asked Stefan Maurus about rice fields and how do we just get, is it a rice plot you put down? And he said it works like the fence system. So you place your first point, then you draw your points round like you would do with a fence, and when you get to the back to the start point, that makes your rice field. So if they're doing all this extensive stuff with that kind of mapping technology, why can't you do that with animal paddocks and pens? That's what I'm hoping, because I know it sounds weird, I know it's just a game. I don't like maps and things or animal pens where you've got 200 cows and they're rammed into a tiny spot. I prefer a big pasture paddock type thing. But anyway, I don't know, maybe that. You can just cut down trees, of course you can.
I was going to say, somebody in the chat just mentioned logging. They haven't shown anything on logging yet.
Logging had a big update, a big revamp on the Platinum expansion for Silver, and I think they said that was the first time in how many years it had been since logging had a proper full update. Actually, I'm going to put that back on full screen. I can close that. I don't know if it's going to get another update. I don't know what they would do. I know people still complain about the physics for logging and it's not great. So potentially some tweaks on that if they were going to, but I don't know what more they could do, in honesty. Yeah. Big Dazza. Need to watch this back later. You haven't missed it. We're still going. It's all right. I said to MrSealyp we'd be on for about an hour, and she said, "Oh, that's all right. I've got some bits and bobs to do." And I said, "But it will fly by," and we've been going quite a while.
An hour and 10 minutes.
Have we really?
Yes.
Well, there we go. An hour and 10 minutes of MrSealyp and MrSealyp fun. Yeah, they said DLC was in such an improvement. We won't see some for a while. I don't think we would get much more than that. Bigger animal pastures or buildable pens would be great, especially if they're doing buildable farmhouses. I think, again, that move on from that when Florian said about the fact that there are buildable farmhouses, you bring the resources like the roller coaster, like the boat building, like the piano building, and you can build your farmhouse over time. Modders should be able to, again, I do this a lot when I'm doing my videos and I'm talking. I will do inverted commas. I will do bunny rabbit ears. You never see that.
As well?
No, I don't do brackets or full stops, or I don't do any of that.
Exclamation marks.
But he did say that there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to extend it onto other things, other buildings, so you'll be able to buy a foundation and then build up. That was what they were talking about. So potentially. So again, with animal pens, animal pastures, fencing, it would be a cool thing to do if you are going to do fencing, that you do the lumber or buy the lumber, you make the barbed wire, and over a period of time it builds the fence. You kind of plot where you want it to be, and you gradually bring the resources. I think that would be a cool thing. But again, I don't know. The trees look fantastic. I mean, I have to say Sometimes I swear I hear you do that in the videos. Yeah, probably. You probably. I do. And often I'll say as well when I'm doing map tours and things. I will say, if you look over there, and I will point. I will point at something. You can't see me pointing, but it's just habit. I just get into habit. Manual attach may be a thing. Single quotes. Yeah, they've always been getting. We've always got inverted commas. Yeah, it's always been that, hasn't it? Speech marks, quotation marks.
Yeah.
Yeah, however, it just depends. Again, depends where you're from and where you are, what they're called. And cool, we've gone on a real diverse. We're into grammar and stuff now. Wow.
Don't get him started on grammar.
No, because then
he's a pedant when it comes to grammar.
Ooh, okay then. Yes. A pedant. Blimey. Right, I'm trying to find because someone mentioned the trees. Again, was it under images? I'm asking.
You should have created a folder before you started.
No, this is all the images, but I can't remember. I mean, things like this. I'm going to put it up because it's just.
That is lovely the way the light comes through the trees.
we can get everyone started on God rays and fog. Let's talk about God rays and fog. So let's go to that again.
That's beautiful.
I mean, look at. Oops, get that out of the way. There we go. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Is that not just stunning? That's incredible. Hope we have to wait a bit for grass to dry into hay rather than being instant. Again, that comes down to the...
Cartex as he points and smacks the mic. I do that with my headset, Cartex, as well.
The environmental effects are fantastic. Yeah, Fog Sim 25.
Fog Sim 25.
It was a lot on that pre-stream. They did do a lot about fog. They did hang around on that for a little bit. For a while, but it does look incredible. And talking to Stefan Geiger, the CTO and co-founder of Giants, when he did his interview with us all, and he said it will be related to time of day, time of year, in low-lying areas where you would expect fog to form. So it's not just blanket across the map. It will be how it will form in real life, which I think is incredible. It will be absolutely amazing.
It'd be kind of cool if they did the sort of inverted cloud base that you see in the Lake District.
Yeah, I think that's what he talked about.
Yeah,
he did say that.
Often if you're driving along the side of sort of a mountain or whatever, you're looking down onto the top of the fog base or the mist.
Yeah,
in the
it's
lakes.
always quite an impressive thing to see.
It is. It's beautiful. It normally happens after a hot day. We
need seasons like we had in FS19. Well, it's interesting you should say that because I had a conversation with, I always forget his name, the guy from Realismus Modding.
MrSealyp.
Yeah. The fog density isn't variable. It depends on, again, time of year, temperature. There's a whole load of stuff they're talking about. It's going to affect it. I don't know, but yeah, we'll see what happens with all that. I've lost my train of thought. Not mind readers yet. After 29 years, we should be. You switch stuff. No, that's right. It doesn't matter.
No, I distracted you with Mr.
I do it all the time. I may come back around to that thought. I don't always, but we'll see.
You were going to put a picture up, weren't you?
I talked about buildable farmhouses. Talked about the ferry. Talked about what else? Can you talk about?
Yours says we need a fog vacuum mod.
Yeah, we do. Do you think the fog will be like snow, greater first than enough already? Yes, 100% I do. I'm hoping modders, when they get mod maps out, might be able to tweak that in when they're doing their coding. Maybe. I don't think it's going to be everywhere all the time. I just think they were so excited about the fog and the God rays that they did put it into a lot of the clips and a lot of the pictures, and I think people are like, I don't know. So I don't know. We'll see. Super strength on console, maybe. Again, that's a very kind of niche mod. I know a lot of people like it, but fog vacuum.
Sorry, I've just spotted Joe Wolfer in the chat. Hi, Joe.
Hello, Joe.
Joe's a friend of mine on Facebook, so nice to see you.
No foginator.
What's a foginator?
It's just Sir Falconator. I think that's what they're.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Maybe not. I can't wait to see the wet and muddy tyres. When I did my video a little bit talking about that, and I put a video up. That looks incredible. And when I asked Stefan Geiger about that, your tyres will gradually get muddier, again depending on the time of year, depending on the amount of rainfall, and when that gradually comes off, you will get particles, so you'll get mud flying off. If you come off a muddy field and drive up a tarmac road, you'll get mud flicking off the tyres. That's incredible. I mean,
cool.
you add into that the tyre deformation that we got, was it 19 or 22 anyway, and that was a big thing that we kind of take for granted. All of these things will all add together to make an incredibly rounded thing. I think personally, Are consoles getting 4-way flashing lights? I don't know. That was that thing that worked on the Logitech side panel. And then obviously when that stopped working, I loved that, being able to put your hazard lights on. That was just fantastic. There is a lot of talk about, and there was a lot of talk at FarmCon about the fact that all these extra things people are asking for, console controllers are limited to the amount of button configurations you have. They are limited. However, we have had a lot of mods from modders where you press the triangle button and you bounce through the different options. So you've got in cab, out of cab, whatever it might be. So it's almost like an options wheel. You've got that option of going into that menu, that menu, that menu, and I think, why not? Why can't you have multiple menus you can bounce in and out of? There are plenty of console games that have sort of drop down wheel menus for everything. I think you could do it. Anyway, I don't know. Again, we'll see.
When are we going to play again together? Soon, Diane, hopefully. We were just talking about that a little earlier in the stream. It's finding the time.
Yeah, a lot of people at like we said at FarmCon, being in Germany, how many of the UK, how many people from the UK came, and how many people were asking us, when are you going to be doing more of it? Because a lot of people liked it. Even Scroft said, didn't he? Said he really enjoyed it, and that him and Beanie were going to be doing it, and you know.
You can hear that squeaking in the background. The dog next door but one has just started to bark. And
Peter Clarkson in chat. Hello, Peter. I'm sorry if I haven't said everyone's names. We're kind of talking. I'm looking.
Moving so fast.
It is moving so fast. It's fantastic. If you haven't already smashed that like button, don't forget. Absolutely smash that like button. People have still been asking about CLG. We asked her the other day again.
And she did I say the usual teenage thing. She's 21 now, but she did that whole.
And when DJ and Cop came, DJ came in and said, "Oh, you're my favourite YouTuber," and she went, "Oh," and just
laughed it off and went to
work. And then went to work. So I don't know. It would be great if she could. I don't know.
Am I keeping CLP away from the hedge trimmer now? Yeah, he's not allowed to come out here with anything electrical anymore. Yeah, that was a very grim day for like.
When I did my YouTube short, I said asking for a friend. I didn't say I did it. All right, I did it, but whatever. It was one of those things. Anyway, from Idaho, awesome. Always wonder, have you got a Sealy tool chest? I have got a shed, and my shed is rammed full of all sorts of tools. When I built the man cave, that was one of those things. I had a lot of tools. I had a lot of basic tools. And to be fair, I mean, going back even further, when we moved into the house, myself and my brother built the loft conversion.
We did.
We did the loft conversion. We built a staircase. I took out a wall in the house and put in the banister rail, and I can't remember all the name. I'm not a carpenter, but anyway. And then when I built the man cave, there were lots of tools I didn't own that I had to go and get to make it easier.
Hi, Cody in Louisiana. Thank you for joining us.
Awesome. Live in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Nice.
Yeah.
Illinois.
Hi, Aaron.
Everyone's going to tell us where that
Illinois. Hi, Shannon in Illinois.
People are from all over, and it's absolutely fantastic. Fantastic. Would I like to see land auctions?
Indiana.
That would be quite cool, wouldn't it? Netherlands. Yeah, we got
Texas.
We can play together, all four of us. Scroft! Hey! Hello, Scroft. How are you, man?
Oh my God! That's
awesome.
We've hit the big time.
It was all well and good having DJ in the chat, but we got Scroft now, so it's all right.
Oh, please say hi to Beanie for me. Oh, Prince Edward Island, Denmark.
If someone puts Peckham, I will just crack up. It's
your favourite place, isn't it?
No, it's just funny if people go Peckham. Carlisle.
Hey, that's near where I'm from.
That's where Mandy gets off the train and gets the train down to Whitehaven. So, we've spent a lot of time in Carlisle. I especially like the fact there's 3 Gregs. It's 3 or 4?
3 or 4 Gregs in Carlisle, but they've got a fantastic castle.
They do. That does make up for the Gregs. Yeah. I miss my side panel too. 100%. Joe Wolf in Lancashire. Lancashire. How do you say? How do people say I always say sheer, but people say Lancashire. I mean, it is Lancashire. It's supposed to be Shire because they are Shires.
Have you got in games?
What?
Have you ever had turkeys that you can?
Nope.
For turkeys for Christmas.
Nope. Never had turkeys.
There you go.
I don't know if we would. Yeah.
Oh, Beanie's with me and she says hi. Hi, Beanie.
It's cool.
Yorkshire, yeah. Yorkshire. Colorado.
Actually, I don't know how many. I'd have to check on here to see because I minimised this. How many? Oh, what have I done here?
Don't push the wrong button.
No, don't press the wrong. Concurrent viewers, views, chat rate. 242 concurrent views, 284 likes. Nice.
No way. Someone's just said Mr. Dalek JD is in the house.
Is he where?
I don't know. Someone said it, but I didn't see him comment.
Did I miss it? Did we miss him?
That?
Come on. If you're in the chat, come on,
up,
Mr. Dalek JD.
Mr. Dalek JD.
Is he?
Literally our son-in-law, isn't
We've
he?
spoken about him so many times. What an absolute legend. Someone else has said, hey.
Mr. Dalek JD.
How did we miss that?
I don't know. We were probably arguing.
Butler, Pennsylvania. Yes, he is.
Hello, hello. Oh,
hello, mate.
Thank you, mate. Thank you for joining.
Hope you and Lauren are fine.
Yes. Yes.
If she's there, say hello.
Yeah, say hello to Lauren, our daughter, for us. But yeah, cool. It is so lovely seeing where everyone's from. Ohio there as well. God bless Butler, Pennsylvania. Joe Thornton says from Scott, but does that mean Scotland? Have I just stumbled upon my new favourite podcast episode? Bless you.
We'll see. Yeah, like I say, it's just called Real Talk, and it's going to be. If I do more moving forward, if I can work out a podcast way of doing a podcast so I can have guests, because I know when I spoke to Scroft at FarmCon, Scroft said he would absolutely be up for doing a podcast. He would love that. I always watch Mr. JD for zombies videos. He is the number one.
He is the go-to for zombies if you like zombies.
She's mowing the lawn.
Oh, okay. So you're watching the telly, Laura's mowing the lawn. Okay, moving swiftly on.
Good man. Did I hear you say 4X maps on console? Potentially. They are working on it. They have been testing. They've been testing 4X. They've been testing 16X to see if it will work, to see if it can handle it, and they hope it will. So keep smashing that like button. We're doing well. Concurrent viewers to likes. I mean, overall views. That's not bad, is it?
It isn't. Thank you all. It's really, really kind of you to
awesome.
join us just for an afternoon Sunday ramble. Maybe we should do that at some point.
The Sunday ramble.
The Sunday ramble.
Oh, well, we could do more walk and talks. Yeah, we could do it. Yeah.
Chorleywood. That'd be nice.
We haven't done Chorleywood, have we? Yeah, for a long time. We could go there. We could do a walk and talk with the dog.
Seen a lot more of us.
Who knows? Yeah. You can do podcasts. I'll try my hardest to watch them live. It's not always easy. It's picking the time that fits, especially if you have a guest. During the week, MrSealyp's at work or working indoors, and then by the time, if they drop mods and I get mod reviews done, map tours done, and then it's late and it doesn't really work that way. Weekends work quite well.
They do.
Pete, dude. Thank you very much, man. That's very, very generous of you. The thing isn't working, but you can get your thumbs up, and let's go to small cam. So you can get the thumb up on the screen, which is cool. I should have just minimised that. Get rid of that. You get that on the screen, so we can take that off. But you also, go back to full screen. You get the round of applause.
And woo!
She's better doing the whoops than I am. My cheering thing, for some reason, the sound buttons aren't working. Don't know why, but it's what it is. My dog is looking for a squeaky toy now.
Yeah, sorry about that. Dogs all over the world going.
What have they said about animals? They haven't said much, if anything, about animals. We don't know. And this is always difficult. Diane, thank you very much. It's incredibly kind of you. I know I watch a lot of YouTubers and a lot of streamers, a lot of guys whenever this happens, and it's incredibly generous, incredibly kind. I don't want anybody ever leaving themselves short. I don't want anyone, it's very kind of you. And just watching, hitting the like button is fantastic. But if you feel like you want to, that's awesome. Really, really do appreciate it. That's very kind of you.
We're just here to ramble through our topics. And
I'll be expecting many more mods in the last 3 months. I think so. If the last couple of weeks since FarmCon have been anything to go by, we've had quite a lot of maps, we've had quite a lot of mods. As we get closer and closer to release, Giants will be focusing more on making sure everything's working on the game. So potentially not. It will start to slow down. Plus, modders and map makers are going to be working on stuff because everyone wants to be the first one to get a mod out or a map out for the new platform, So at some point it will start to slow down. At that point, that's when you'll start seeing content creators putting out more and more top 5, top 10 best of type videos. Because in all honesty, when we start running out of I suppose content to do content on, if there's not stuff coming out from Giants, what do we make our content on?
Let's plays, and that's about it. Really,
exactly.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Chevy there asking if we were going to do a collab with Scroft. talks are
Talks
ongoing.
are ongoing. They are. And I want to say, because he's in the chat and people have been chatting, and I've met him a couple of times now, Lama, and then at FarmCon, got a lot more time to talk to him at FarmCon, which was amazing. He's a fantastic guy. Absolutely 100%. Any of the guys that are in, check out their channels. Scrofts is, and I said to MrSealyp, we watched one of his a little while ago, and it's just next level. I mean, just incredible.
It's amazing.
But a fantastic guy, and I have to say, I know he feels very nervous, I suppose, about being part of the community. Is he part of the community? 100%.
Absolutely.
100% you are, mate. 100%
yeah, him and Beanie are just lovely, lovely people. They're all lovely people. That's what I said. The best thing about FarmCon was the people.
Yeah, absolutely.
The people from Giants, the content creators, the people we met there. Everybody within this community is very open-hearted and very, very kind, and it's lovely.
Right, so we've got there, like to see a map dedicated to starting off in the 1900s with old farm machinery. I've said that before. Horse-drawn, animal-drawn, especially with water having an Asian map, pulling ploughs with buffalo. Honestly, I think that would be incredible. Horse and cart for taking stuff to market. Thank you very much, Joseph. That's very, very kind of you. First super on live stream. Round of applause. Thank you very much.
Woo!
If you're wondering why we're doing that, if you're new, if you just come onto the channel, it's because my sound button's not working for some reason. Don't know why. Am I going to do subscriber contracts again? I love doing subscriber contracts, but interestingly, subscriber contract Let's Plays don't do very well. Viewers don't like them because they can get a little bit complicated when you're trying to explain contracts. I've always found it, because I'm doing it, I suppose, a straightforward idea, a straightforward concept. The actual admin, the logistics of running it are incredibly difficult.
Beanie's in the chat. Hello, Beanie.
Of course. You're content creators, you're part of, and it's not just content creators, it's content creators, modders, map makers, and all the people we met and got to talk to. I think that was
anyone who has something to do with this game.
Yeah, everyone's passionate about it.
There's a certain sort of heart, I think.
A certain ethos, a certain way of thinking, and I think everyone you've all got something in common, something to talk about, and it's just brilliant. It's absolutely awesome. Good morning, Mr. and MrSealyp from Andrew.
Hi, Andrew.
My granddad had a horse-drawn plough.
That would be amazing. Something like that would be really cool.
Yeah, I think that would be amazing.
Big Shire horses. Have you got Shire horses?
No. They're very specific kind of, I don't know, it's not something that's really happened. It is a family, Neil. You're absolutely correct. It is a family, and it's a growing family. I think the community is getting bigger and bigger. And I know it sounds big head, and I didn't set it up. I mean, it was DJ and Farmer Cop, DJ Gohammer, Farmer Cop, that did all the work behind the scenes for setting up the Llama event. FSG and Yoss did all the stuff for the website. FSG sorted all the tops, t-shirts, hoodies, all that kind of stuff out. The guys setting it all up did an incredible job. And yes, there have been FarmCons before, and there have been different events before. Llama was a massive turning point. Yeah, the speeches at the hotel. Yeah, FSC saying one of the evenings we were at the hotel, and we were all lucky enough. Most of us were staying at the same hotel.
Yeah,
we all ate at the hotel. The people at the hotel we stayed at in Markt Oberdorf were amazing. Thank you very much, Curly Dinosaur 83. Round of applause.
Thank you.
That's very kind of you, very generous of you, very much appreciated. Yeah, and we all kind of.
Just only remembers the fruit cake.
The cake. Yeah, it was an amazing place.
It was.
And the people there that ran it were incredibly accommodating, and they served food way longer than they normally do to allow for us, and they were just incredible. And then one of the evenings, I think who started the speech stuff? I can't remember who it was now.
DJ.
Was it DJ?
It was DJ gave the first speech.
Oh, I don't know, but anyway, and then around the table, everyone did speeches, and everyone was talking about the community, and it was an amazing.
It's a family. It's an amazing community to be part of. I saw Miguel saying there earlier on that he was told that it's a lovely community, and he says it 100% is.
Oh, yeah. Spring onions from the Philippines.
Oh,
I think you might be the first person I've had in from the Philippines.
Welcome,
Niall Hirsch. Hello.
No pancakes though.
Has a horse-drawn combine harvester.
What? Whereabouts in the world are you, Niall? Let us know. You can send some pictures.
Niall Hirsch has been one of my subscribers, friends, followers
we can send some photos. That would be amazing.
I love seeing all the names of people that I talk to and have messaged me, and it's lovely. That's what I do in this kind of thing. And I know there's no gameplay. This is real talk. This is just podcasty, you know. And like I say, in the future, if anyone does podcast, if that's their job, if that's what they do, if they want to reach out, direct message me and help me set up a podcast, because I've never done a remote one before. I've never done Zoom calls. I've never done what those other things, Team chats,
Teams calls.
because I don't work with anybody else. There's me and Farm Dog, and all through lockdown and stuff, I didn't have to do team talks and Zoom calls with anyone. Because
We've only just got him talking on Discord, to be fair.
People
wanted to Discord call him. He was like, "No, I just want to chat."
Yeah, I know. And all the guys in my Discord, they're all the guys that keep offering to help me, and they're just fantastic, you know.
Yes, great pretzels, Beanie. They were great pretzels. I didn't realise I like pretzels as much as I do.
Oh, the German ones are very different to like the little pretzels you get in a packet, like biscuits and crisps. Hydra's in the chat. Hello, Hydra. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Hydra.
And F. LeBlanc.
Kilkenny, that's Scotland, isn't it? It's just about. Is my right? My.
Is Kilkenny? Or is that Ireland?
No, I'm thinking of Caldy. Yeah. Sorry, Kilkenny. That's Ireland. Sorry.
I said what?
I have an A level in geography, but you'd never know. Sorry, Niall. Yeah, Ireland. Oh wow, that would be amazing.
That would be fantastic for a picture. That I'd love that.
Oh, there we are. I'm from Louise from Connect Modding, that he really enjoyed it as well, to hang out and Miguel.
Louise was amazing.
Yeah.
We chatted for ages, and Miguel translated, which was fantastic. It was great that he did it, and it was that thing I said. I met Hellraiser does mods. Obviously, Yoss is a modder,
yes.
And Schultz Modding was in here earlier, I think, as well. We've got all the guys in the chat, Chris and Hydra and Neil B, and all the guys that do my moderating and all the stuff on the Discord, and they're all amazing guys. But meeting, like, when I do mod reviews, and Map Tours, Cavalier Roy was in here earlier, and you meet the person in person, it's just the coolest thing. I really enjoyed it. And talking to Louise from Connect Modding was just, it was wow. It was just incredible.
Amazing. Hi, in Romania, Christian.
Fezzik, where's Fezzik? Fezzik's in there. Yep. Hello, Fezzik.
Hi, Fezzik.
Hope you're well. Just excited to see the AI finally work this time. And that's the thing. I think because it has a route already preset on the map, it should do 2 runs round the headlands, and then it does the inside. So depending on the width of your piece of equipment, it will automatically work out what it needs to do depending on the width of the piece of equipment you're using, whether it be a header or anything like that. It will do the headlands, then the inside, and it should give it enough turning room. Should give it enough turning room to turn around, and you shouldn't have any problems. That's the theory. We will see at release whether that is a thing or not.
I was asking if you've got any plans for your birthday.
It could be asking anyone in the chat.
Well, it's going to be your birthday.
It is my birthday in a
week or so.
Week or so. July the 30th. I don't have any plans. No. Thank you, Physic. Good morning.
Super low key about birthdays.
I'm never particularly MrSealyp this lady is just incredible. Over the years, whenever my kids and Mrs. Sealyp will say, "What do you want to do for your birthday?" I don't mind. Whatever, anything. A family meal at the dining room table, go out for a meal. I don't mind. I'm not bothered about parties. We've had barbecues every now and again, that kind of thing. She, over the years, has planned and organised some of the most amazing trips and things for my birthday. We've been to some incredible places, done some incredible things. And I'm always very, whatever. But yeah, we have done some cool stuff over the years. Some really cool stuff.
We have, yeah.
It's been absolutely amazing.
And I tend to spend my birthdays in the Lake District because that's my home. So
that is the default for your birthday.
That is the perfect place to be for me, is in the Lake District.
Week Tuesday.
Yes, week Tuesday.
Birthday live stream. Could do. Birthday live stream barbecue. Blimey, okay. That's extended it out a little bit.
Yeah.
Could do. I mean, it's a Tuesday. It's a weird one because everyone's going to be at work. You work Tuesdays and Thursdays in London, don't you?
I can move my days if that's what you want to do.
So you'd be back late, but I don't know.
We'll think about it. Good idea. Thank you for the suggestion.
Could come and live stream on a new map adding to the multiplayer server. I could do. That's very daunting. I haven't done that.
What, play on the multiplayer server?
MrSealyp was saying, the whole Discord thing's a bit, and then obviously there's all this stuff and streaming and doing things, how real YouTubers and stuff do things. I'm always very apprehensive. I honestly don't think, and again, real talk, that's the point of this. I don't think people honestly understand just how anxious and apprehensive I get about doing things like this. that because I've been doing my channel for a long time, because I can sit in front or stand in front of a classroom of children when I was teaching and teach. When I was an air cadet instructor, I could teach whatever I was doing in front of a group of air cadets, adults, whatever it might be. Never had a problem. I can sit and do a video and talk, and I come across as however people perceive me to come across. But when it comes to doing things like that, I will seriously stress about doing things like that I've never done before. I don't want it to go wrong. I don't want people to think I'm incompetent. So I always, I get a bit panicky, I guess. I don't know. That's just me. Like I say, being real. That's the whole point. Pete's in the chat. Hello, Pete. Oh, that's awesome. Nate, Edwin.
Grizz, Hydra.
Oh, it's awesome. Loving it. I suppose we're going to have to wrap things up in a little while, aren't we? Because
I think so. I do have some things I need to go and do.
You've got some jobs that need doing.
I do. It's all go in this house. You're a YouTuber as a husband. You have to do all the jobs yourself.
That's not true.
It is true. What did you say this morning? You were an equal opportunities employer. All of the stuff that would naturally be blue jobs.
Ah, right. So here we go. So again,
tend to be pink jobs.
Has anyone ever heard of this before? My brother told us about this years ago. Pink jobs and blue jobs. Jobs that are blue jobs are considered what the man of the house does, and the pink jobs are considered the jobs that the woman of the house does. And my brother said it's interesting how the blue jobs seem to be blue jobs and pink jobs, but the pink jobs don't go the other way. So the blue jobs don't tend to get done by the women. And that's a general sweeping statement. I know it is 100%. I'm not trying to cause any rows in families or anything like that. So I said this morning I'm a non-binary job. What is it? I don't
equal opportunities employer.
I don't see any reason why. We kind of share the jobs.
We do, to be fair.
It's about a 90-10 split.
It is. I guess also I'm very easily distracted. So I work at home 3 days a week. I work in the office 2 days a week. I am more productive on my 2 days a week in the office than I am when I'm at home, because I will be sitting at home and suddenly think, oh, just put some washing on, or oh, I just need to go and find that dish in the kitchen, or oh, I'm just going to go and look in the garden for whatever. So yeah, but you're like that very much. When you get an idea about something you're doing,
get obsessive.
It gets right under his skin, and he can't sleep unless he just goes and does it. So
I'll wake up at silly o'clock in the morning and get on with stuff. Anyway, it's very cool. Taurus Primus, hello. Who else did I see in there that I haven't seen? For Richard Dowers in the chat. Hello, Richard. Awesome to have you with us. You might have been in the chat for a while, so I'm just picking up names as we go along.
Yeah.
It's very, very cool. We're absolutely loving it. Yeah, so I don't know, where are we going to go with this next? I've got a list of people I would like to have on, especially as more stuff comes out. I think a lot of people are saying about Gamescom. Gamescom's going to be interesting because at Gamescom there's going to be a lot of information released. I think there might be another trailer. I don't know if there'll be another trailer, but there'll probably be more information released regarding FS25, but also the Project Motor Racing that Giant Software announced they are now the distributor for. They're working with Straight 4 Studios on the new racing game. There's going to be a lot of information apparently at Gamescom released about that, and some early access program they're going to be running for that as well. So again, Gamescom's going to be massive. Loads of information should be coming out from there. We'll see.
Miguel, yes, please. We definitely want more alpha forays. When we next see you, they're the little peanut things, I think.
Oh, they would, yeah.
They're addictive.
Oh, yeah. Very nice.
Totally addictive, but yes, please. If you could just bring an extra suitcase full of those, that would be
just a whole case just full of those.
Yeah.
When will Giants give more information? Like I say, probably Gamescom. We'll see.
When is Gamescom?
I can't remember the date.
Is it in the States?
No, it's normally. Where is it in Germany? Cologne.
Cologne. Okay.
I think it's Cologne.
So that's coming up then, is it soon?
Yeah, not far away. I don't think. Cutting the hedge of blue or pink job. That's a job for outside help.
Yeah, that's probably somebody you should pay to do. Yeah, Never ever put a miniature chainsaw in the hand.
Noted for next year. For the peanut.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Huckleberry Taz.
MrSealyp, and how is the health on both of you? I'm shocked. Expression of how good you look and your weight loss.
I did say this in a video recently. I've actually put a little bit back on, and I'm a little bit devastated by it. So as of tomorrow, we're back on it. But as I said, I know if you've just come on the stream now, I said right back at the start of the stream.
Gamescon is 21st to 25th of August.
Oh, there you go. Not
Thank you
far
very
away.
Much.
Thank you very much. Yeah, there's something coming up in 3 months that I need to have lost weight for.
Yeah.
I can't say any more than that. So I need to get really back in the saddle and get. But yeah, I mean, yeah, we're okay. We're doing all right.
We do okay, don't we? We're busy people. Life can be a bit stressful sometimes, and you know, Paul does his best. He puts up, you know, he'll be down here at 8 in the morning, and some days I get in from work at sort of 8 in the evening, and he's still here because he's been making a video, and then he, you know, they've dropped mods, and then there's 2 maps. He works really long days. He puts a lot into his channel, and it's just so lovely to see the love pouring back out. And this is the first time, I mean, obviously I've only been to 2 FarmCons, Paul's been to 3. This is the first time in Germany he was getting recognised. So the channel's getting there, he's getting well known. But I just can't thank you all enough for your love and support of him. It does mean the world to him and me.
It does. It's very kind of you to say thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I know a lot of people do message me on a regular basis and say, I don't think people realise how difficult it is to do it just on console. And when talking to DJ, like DJ says, lost £2 since getting home. We really did eat well.
I've lost 5 since you left, DJ, so obviously you're a bad influence.
Yeah. And then doing stuff with DJ and Cop and all the guys, and we were at FarmCon. It's a lot harder for me to do all my prep and stuff in the background. And again, I'm just explaining, not complaining. It's my choice. I play on console. That is entirely my choice. But yeah, when mods drop, if mods drop around 3 in the afternoon, I'm good to get a mod review up, done, dusted, bang. And then I can have an evening, spend time with MrSealyp, whatever it might be. If mods drop at 4:30, 5, 5:30, I'm still in the man cave at 10 o'clock at night. Because the time it takes to sort all the information out, prep all the mods, get all the mods ready for the mod review, record it, edit it, and up. Yeah, it takes a long time. You know, so when people say you didn't put a video up yesterday, or you only put 1 up, or, you know, unfortunately, yeah, sometimes that's just the way it goes. You can't always.
Yeah. Thank you, Scruff. That's really lovely. Amazing how quickly you get your map tour uploaded after the map is released, and just how high quality it is.
That's just a lot of practice. A lot of times, yeah. I get into a routine, and that's the thing with a lot of it. It's routine. I did think about maybe doing a live stream of a map tour, not the map tour, but the map tour prep. What I do, what goes into a map tour, but I don't know how easily I'll be able to do that. But yeah, there's a few things. I've got a few ideas for things to do.
Miguel, if you come to England next year, look us up. Obviously, we're here. Come and visit.
Hello, Zeke. It's not my birthday yet. Not till the 30th, but thank you very much. It's very kind of you to say. If it wasn't for me, you would be playing on console. That's very kind of you to say. Like I say, a lot of people do still play on console.
Pete thinks that there should be a statue erected outside Watford Town Hall of you.
I don't want a statue. A street named after me? I don't mind. That would be quite cool.
MrSealyp Way.
I always say when mods and stuff come out, or a map comes out and says this is right at my street or right at my boulevard, that's what we need.
MrSealyp Boulevard.
How very
that
posh.
That would be amazing, yeah.
MrSealyp.
Maybe we could call the little path just down the side of the man cave.
MrSealyp Strasse. I don't know. That would be quite cool. And now we are really going off on an absolute tangent here.
Would love to see a Seagulls and Scruff and Beanie collab. Yes, it's kind of in the works.
It's early stages. Early stages of discussions. Negotiations is the wrong word.
We're not negotiating.
We're not negotiating. Yeah. So
we're discussing.
It's just a conversation was had. That's at the end of the day.
Happy birthday for Tuesday, Angus.
Cool. Happy birthday to you.
And yes, please make the sign, Lee. MrSealyp Boulevard.
I don't know where I put. I can't just put it up anyway. I'm pretty sure the council would frown upon that if I just put it.
You could just put it up outside here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Don't say you just put it over the top of another street sign.
Yeah, just rename the road where we live, MrSealyp Boulevard.
I don't think people would like that.
I really must get on, I'm afraid. I'm really sorry to bring this to a close.
Don't be daft.
I said, you know, I've got probably an hour. We've been here an hour and 3/4, so I hope we haven't bored anybody. If there's stuff you want to know, any questions you've got, please drop us a line. More than happy to answer, and if I don't know the answer, I will ask Maestro here.
If I don't know the answer, I'll ask DJ.
Yeah. We'll contact the North Carolina help desk.
We'll contact a gold partner.
Yeah.
FSG, DJ or Farmer Cop will ask. So.
Yeah.
We'll see. Thank you very much, everyone. It's been
Thank you,
it's
everybody.
fantastic. Like I say, this was just a kind of, shall we do it? Let's go. Let's just, if I don't do it now, I never will.
Thank you, Dust Bunny. My heart was overflowing with love to see the two of you content creators. Thank you so much. We're always here. Please reach out to us. We're both on Facebook.
And you know that direct messages, I tend to answer as quickly as I can to direct messages and stuff like that.
Yep.
If people put stuff in the comments, sometimes things get missed. But direct messages, whether it be on Discord or whether it be
that's a double
Twitter
whammy for you there. Simon Potts came on to watch the map tour, but then this started. So
oh, okay, cool.
It's MrSealyp overload in that house today.
Yeah, we are going to do more real talks. Like I say, hopefully, if we can get a podcast system type thing set up, then I'll get some guests, because we've got a growing community of people that we can pull from. That we can definitely. And if maybe I could get maybe Kermit, we could get Kermit on maybe one time from Giants and chat to him. Maybe, I don't know, but yeah, it'd be lovely. So,
cheerio, me duck. Cheerio, Nina.
Take care, everybody. Thank you all so much for spending the time with us. It's been a lovely
afternoon. I've really enjoyed it. I was really nervous, but the time is just
it absolutely flies by. It really does when I'm doing streams well. So thank you, everybody. It's been cool. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, or depending on where you are in the world, you might be already heading rapidly towards Monday, or you might be just starting out your Sunday. But whatever you're going to do, we hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. As always, thanks for watching.